This video, we're reacting to the lead attorney reacting to Daisy Fit Chan. That's basically Fresh and Fit. You know, that dilemma was going on with Aber and Preach, right? But I look at it like this, right? What you attract is what you attract. I think that Fresh himself, he got some problems he got to iron out. And I think Daisy, she has some problems that she have to iron out, because after you hear this, you like, don't nobody care about the kid. Everybody just care about what's best for them. Can you put a amen in the chat? While you doing that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend to tell a friend. But watch the lead attorney. This is a fair use act. I'm reacting to somebody's reaction. Watch this. I couldn't believe it when I seen it. Let's start here.
Child decides that they want, even at an early age, to get to know their dad for the sake of.
They're asking her again. This is an objection. This objection is called asked and answered. They cannot get over the fact.
I cannot not laugh every time, because this man is high energy and he really like what he do. I like what I do too. Like I like YouTube. I like to express. You gotta express yourself. You gotta let people know what's on your mind. I look at YouTube as, and if you agree, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I look at YouTube as, if you're using it with a right algorithm, this is a form of it's counseling, it's meditation. You're expressing yourself. You're getting things out. You're getting your thoughts out, so you can have room for new thought to come on in. You know, so I thank my fans. I thank my community. I thank the people that like the channel. I thank the people that don't like the channel. I thank the people that give me constructive criticism on the channel. Hey, you could do this better. You could do that better. I thank the people that send me emails to talk about different topics. Like, I'm just grateful, and I thank the people. Like, I talk about what I want to talk about. Right? But I also talk about what you guys want me to talk about as well. So let's just say I'm thankful for that, right? But let's continue.
And this lady's a piece of shit. Do y'all hear what's going on? They just cannot believe. They cannot believe that these women are trash.
Okay, let's say tomorrow,
Listen.
after saying all of this, after making the jokes on the show and everything, let's say he turns around, he's like, hey, you know what? I kind of behave like a and douchebag. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to step up. Would you kind of let him, or is that bridge kind of already burned? Is that like gone, that opportunity?
It's gone. It's gone. For me, he's nothing to me.
Pause. I want to know, how is it gone and it haven't even begun yet? Now, I know that, man, you're upset, right? You need a moment to get your emotions together. You may not be thinking straight because he rejected you having a child. You may be thinking about the safety of the child. If you let him have your child as he get older, he or she get older, and we don't know if you're gonna be rude and disrespectful, right? And name the child something dealing with Aber, which is, you know, it's Fresh and Fit, Aber and Preach. That's their enemy, right? Or that's their competition. Let's just say that. That's their competition. And that's kind of like, if it was modern day warfare or the art of war, she would kind of win in this scenario, right? She would win in this scenario because she disrespected your legacy by giving your legacy someone else's name. And your legacy is your child. Now, the child isn't here yet. We don't know if he's the DNA test, but we don't know if they even want to take a DNA test. Maybe he knows what he knows, that he did do that. And she had evidence stating that, hey, he knew. Text messages, she say, look, the first time you busted me, I came on my period, you're lucky. The second time, you won't be so lucky. So let's call this the second time, right? Allegedly, hypothetically, supposedly. Let's call it the second time. But it's kind of like, leave your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think, because this is mind-boggling to me.
Wow. So they're trying to say, hey man, if Fresh said, okay, my bad, listen, it was up, it was hitting the fan. We've got time to cool off now. I'm in a better headspace. I want to step up. I want to be responsible. Can we get back right? And can I be a part of the child's life? This lady said, no. She said no.
You know what that means? It means that she don't forgive and she don't forget. Woo. That's dangerous, a woman to deal with. You don't forgive and you don't forget, which means that you expect people to be perfect. The question is, was she perfect herself? Can I get a 1 in the chat if y'all believe that she was perfect? Let me get a 2 in the chat if y'all believe that she's imperfect. Because the last time I checked, I don't know no one that's perfect. Not in this world. Maybe in a world beyond this one, you could be something called perfection. But in this world, no one's perfect. What you think somebody know and you assume that they should know it, that's when you really get a wake-up call. Don't assume that they know what you know. Don't assume that they know how to treat you. Don't assume these things, because you're going to realize that your assumptions is what's keeping you where you at. But let's continue. Lead attorney, you got the floor.
The bridge is over. It's burned, right? Interesting. Let's go.
And everything. Let's say he turns around, he's like, hey, you know what? I kind of behave like a and douchebag. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to step up. Would you kind of let him, or is that bridge kind of already burned? Is that like gone, that opportunity?
No, it's gone. It's gone. For me, he's nothing to me right now.
Okay. And in the future, if the child decides that they, want to meet their dad and wants to be a
I say how I'm reacting in the back, because it's like, he's nothing to you right now. Y'all didn't even begin this. Y'all didn't even start sailing the ship yet. Y'all didn't even hop on the roller coaster yet. So how do you know these things? Or are you projecting, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I already made my mind up. Which means that this goes to show, was her intent to trap him? Because she said, look, we may not be lucky after all. But yet, I don't know if... So put a 1 in the chat if y'all believe that this was premeditated. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's involuntary. Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's premeditated, like she plotted on this one. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he's the fool. But let's continue.
part of their life. Is that like something that you'd be super positive with? Is that like something that you'd probably like, I'm not so sure?
No, he cannot see the child.
Wow! He cannot see the child. You know she wants
Crazy.
child support. Did y'all hear what this lady just said?
So if she cannot see the child, or he cannot see the child, right? What does that mean? If Fresh can't see the child, it means that he's unfit. Which means she's going directly for the child support. Let me repeat. If he cannot see the child, and according to the law in the states, right, alimony, if you can't see the child and she has the child, right, you got to pay for her and the child. Which means that she's going to purposely make sure for 18 years you cannot see your child. Which means that she's going to milk you for 18 years plus while talking to Tom, Dick, and Harry, and you don't know who watching your kids. My God. They say a scorned woman is a wicked woman. Leave your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think.
She wants the support. No. He cannot see the child.
Whoa.
That opportunity.
No, it's gone. For me, he's nothing to me right now.
Okay. And in the future, if the child decides that they want to meet their dad and wants to be...
This man asked the question 4 or 5 times because he's like, you're really like letting us know what type time you on. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think she on demon time. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think she's just so angelical. Let's
He's
continue.
asking if the child tells her, Mommy, please, Mommy. If the child decides, Mommy, I want to see my dad. I want to meet my dad. I know there's you, but there's a man out there. There's a man out there that is black as me. He's as ugly as me. He's mean. I want to meet him. This woman says she gonna look that child in the ugly ass face and tell him, no, you can't.
And I think that's wrong. That's what's so wrong with most of these situationships or these marriages or these divorces, right? No one really does what's in the best interest for the kid. Like no one at all. So, which means that you're not doing what's in the best interest for your future, which means that your family curse or your curse just travel on down. So Daisy Chung, you're not doing nothing but putting a curse on your child from blocking them from seeing the dad. Now, she do have a point of saying, well, if I send him to the dad, how do I know that the dad is not gonna, the kid just mysteriously end up dying? It's detrimental. I won't support that on my channel. But allegedly, hypothetically, supposedly, if that happens, wouldn't that be beneficial to Fresh? So who's to say, if he planned on killing the child at birth, what makes you think that he may not have 18 years to kill this kid? Ha ha. That's where the plot twist goes right there. So I know the court gonna side with her because it's like, she got evidence saying that you wanted to get rid of it. And who's to say you still don't want to get rid of it when it gets here? Because it's going to take away from your what? Profit. So you might have to get rid of it. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that he's going to get rid of it and find a way by any means necessary. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all know that this mess ups his profit. Put a 3 in the chat if y'all believe that Fresh and Fit is over with. They're unfit. But let's continue.
Not.
It's nothing to me right now.
Okay. And in the future, if the child decides that they want to meet the dad and wants to be
When you say nothing, do you mean nada? When you say nothing, do you mean absolutely bottom down, 0 to the floor? Nothing? He's nothing to you? I mean, but he wasn't nothing to you while he was slipping and sliding. Was he? So it's funny how 1 minute y'all cool and the next minute you're not. So I won't be surprised if y'all end up talking again. Because y'all just operating out of emotions right now. He was probably scared that this might mess up his whole channel because he's sneakily doing it. But he don't understand this is when all the bullshit come out this year, 2024. Have no fear. The bullshit won't be here. But let's continue.
part of their life. Is that like something that you'd be super positive with? Is that like something that you probably like, I'm not so sure.
No, he cannot see the child.
Damn!
You don't see the child, okay.
Yeah, because he's not acting like a dad.
Sure,
he's
of course,
acting,
yeah. Well, I think
he's laughing about it. Look at
what this guy's saying is, let's say he realized tomorrow.
I'm gonna fast forward it. I'm gonna leave the link down below. Fair Use Act. I want y'all to check it out. And also check out the lead attorney as well. Fair Use Act.
Your dad wasn't there. He's an asshole. There's that. What would be the case here if it was the
Eye, the face, he's scarred up a little bit, whatever. But now he's grown. And you got a nice little puppy. And you need to go somewhere quick. It's an emergency. And your friends
Listen to this example.
Your friend just showed up. Hey, listen, I'm glad you're here. I need to take off. I'll be back in 2 hours. But my puppy, I need you to watch the puppy. And he's like, no, you already know how I feel about puppies. I kill puppies. I hate puppies. I kill them. I was traumatized by puppies. I hate puppies. You really wouldn't want your friend to babysit your puppy. You wouldn't. Because you already know that this friend has told you in no uncertain terms that he hopes your puppy dies. He hates puppies. Walter has told this lady in no uncertain terms that he hopes that this child, baby, whatever you want to call it, he hopes that this thing dies. And he said it on multiple occasions. He has instructed her to consume pastillas, pills, to kill what is inside of her, to kill this baby. He does not want the baby alive. He does not want the baby to exist. Is it reasonable for her not to want him around the baby? I mean, think about it. Everything out of this man's mouth is being...
Which I think, do she have probable cause for the child never to be around him? I think that she has a plethora of evidence to say that how this man is unstable or unsafe to be around a child. On the contrary, right, she's also playing devil advocate because she plans on keeping the child away from him. Now, is she doing it for safety reasons or is she doing it for mucho dinero, the money, the dollar bill, y'all? What y'all think she doing it for? Leave your thoughts down below. I really want to know what you think about this. If you got some value out of this, some form of entertainment or educational value out of this, smash that like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is the beginning. This is not the end. Hit that bell notification, ding, ding. ding ding, just so you can get all my latest posts and updates. And then don't forget, right? Leave your thoughts down below, because I like interacting with my audience. Leave your thoughts down below, because I really want to know what you think. On that note, peace, blessings, and love. We out.